win at Comic-Con.
$30.
Don't blink, it's your blink. We'll talk about the show. Because you guys are doing well, because having a wonderful day. We are streaming GTNO, we are streaming Final Taptasy. We are watching Overlord.
And a seed is all I would require. Our legacy would be a child of unmatched strength. Oh, they would make mommy proud someday.
I'm not buying, dude.
It's been a long time, son. What's wrong? Did you forget your manners while you've been stuck in here?
Apologies, Regret. I was merely trembling with emotion at seeing my old friend again.
Friends, are we? The only friend I know
What?
is that armor. Of course, it's been empty for over 200 years.
Total data.
And I've been apologizing ever since, but you never let it go. Traveling in this body is out of the question, I'm afraid. So, still clinging to the adventurer's lifestyle, I see.
No, I'm retired now. I had that private email if I placed it. Of course, you wouldn't believe it. Whatever I said, Spiked her real good, too.
You're probably the only human in existence who could do so.
Well, maybe too much my friends now. And that private made me a tough cookie. There are tough ones. Like you, for example.
Oh, the background changed. I didn't notice that.
I have no doubt that there's power in you.
I'm not so sure. There is a power in motion to collect the world once again.
And aftershock of the last one. Is this power since the weapons refusing to work alongside the world?
本日のログインボーナスが支給されています。どうぞお受け取りください。
I'd like you to gather information on items that rival guild weapons, or rather, special items from Ignition. By the way, what happened to your ring? I doubt there's any
Crossbone.
I passed it on to my younger.
That's an item that transcends human powers. I would rather it not fall into its capable hands. But if you feel confident in your decision, then that's good enough.
Look, it's high time we get the Empire out of our border and take the fight to them. I couldn't agree more. Constantly fighting off invasions is not only tiresome, but a waste of good coin. These inferior adults need to learn that the Estes has fangs of its own. We aren't afraid to fight back.
You couldn't be more right, Count. We must strike swiftly.
Frustrate the client. Baharu will throw everything we have us. The nobles do nothing. All they care about is their pockets. But as long as those pockets are empty, keep the Empire in check. Appease the nobles to keep the kingdom right. Right. Be that as it may, deeply regret my inability to prevent you from escape. I should have done better. 50 soldiers were insufficient. You needed more men and armaments. Please forgive me.
I was glad to do it. My duty is to protect King Edward from all of you. Thank you.
No. Renee.
Hello, Father. Chief Warrior.
Princess, wait!
Tanofa certainly kept you in there for a while. I had a wonderful thought earlier. I've been eagerly waiting to speak with you about it, but your meeting seemed to go on forever.
Well, I'm here now. Tell me about it, my dear.
I would love to, Father, but I'm afraid it's time for my stroll. I can't miss it. Mom and I were just on our way to wander for a bit.
I see. Then don't let me keep you. But please come by my room when you're done so we can talk.
As you wish.
平田徹の行進が途絶し、館内に失意と混乱が広がる中、さらなるザフト軍の追撃部隊が迫っていた。現状の戦力での応戦は困難と判断したマリュウは、2人の捜索をオーブへ依頼した上で、アークエンジェルを戦域から離脱させる。行方不明者の捜索依頼を受けたオーブは捜索隊を派遣する。
Mr. Momon, there's no need to lower yourself. Let me fry it.
Entertaining as that might be, no matter what it has to do.
Right.
捜索隊に同行し島を訪れたかがりだったが、そこには大破したストライクとイージスがあるだけでキラとトールの姿を見つけることはできずにいた。
I agree, Mr. Momon.
Now then, I'll have you report back to the adventure.
そんな中、近くの浜辺で倒れていたザフト軍の兵士を発見する。それはイージス自爆時の爆風に巻き込まれたアスランであった。
Your ring. Thanks again.
Well done, Mare. Is Albedo out?
アスランを保護したカガリは
Actually,
目を覚ました彼に銃を向け尋問を
I
始
see.
める。
She may have a secret report or other urgent matter. I should go at once.
Welcome home, Lord Irons. I've been waiting for you. Would you like some dinner, my lord? A hot, relaxing bath? Or perhaps to have me?
you doing, Albedo?
Newlywed roleplay, my lord. You had a long day of hard work away from home. Then finally you return and find your blushing bride ready to please you. Appealing scenario, yes.
Seriously? This is why she didn't go out today? ERP? Wait, who cares about the why? Oh, I've never even gone out with a woman, let alone married one. What does she expect me to say? How would a charming prince, a lady's man react?
It was quite a beauty. Maybe.
I'm glad you think so, lord.
What's wrong?
I've really messed up. Ordinarily, roleplay etiquette dictates that a new bride greet her husband dressed in nothing but an apron for the final showdown. Say the word and I will correct my mistake at once. Of course, I'll happily change for your viewing pleasure, lord.
I'll bet on the other NPCs that my friends created are like our children, in a sense. I couldn't do anything uncalled for to those who are dear to me. Besides, I'll bet I was like this because I changed her original settings.
This was fun, but it's time we stop goofing around. All the data we've gathered recently isn't going to review itself.
Oh, as you wish, lord. Let's begin.
This is the world map we managed to acquire from Irantel.
That's all?
I understand your discontent. It's sketchy and only details human nations around this area.
戦争に救う戦いと憎しみの連鎖。
I will make copies and distribute
そ
them
れ
to
に
the
よ
other
って
guardians
友を
of
失った
Before you
2 人は
I'll familiarize you
深い
with
悲しみ
these.
と
This
や
is
る
the
せ
great
な
tree
さ
of
を感じる
Nazareth.
のだっ
In the large
た。
forest to the north is the great forest of Toad. How is the demi-mountain progressing?
Well, precisely on schedule.
やがてザフト軍からの迎えが到着し、アスランを見送るカガリは身につけていたハウメアの守り石を渡す。
Hold on. That's no good.
Hi, which team are you from, little guy?
Team U, number 3, Lady Aura.
Let's see, Team U, storage warehouse inventory. Ah, found you. Okay, talk to me, MP.
There's a problem with the wood's diameter.
Lunchtime, take a break. Sure, whatever you say, Lady Buka Buka Chagama. Sorry, MP, but my wonderful creator says take a break and I'm doing just that. Could you come back in an hour?
Very well, my
基
lady.
地へ帰還したアスランは国防委員会直属の特務隊への転属と最新鋭機のパイロットに任命されることが決まり、本国へ戻るよう命令を受けるのだった。
Time to eat, time to eat. Oh, get in my belly.
一方、アラスカ連合軍基地ジョシュアに到着したアークエンジェルはこれまでの経緯確認のために左門会へかけられることとなり、艦内待機を命じられる。
It's great to hear Lady Buka Buka
艦
Chagama's
内ではトールを失い、昇進のミリアリアが医務室に訪れていたが、そこに医師の姿はなく、代わりに捕虜となり監禁されていたディアッカの姿があった。
Yes. Now, as I
彼
was
女
saying,
に向けて煽るように軽口を叩くディアッカだったが、
services there
知
collecting
らないながらも
any word.
トールを失ったことに触れてしまい、激高したミリアリアに襲われ殺されそうにな
I've
っ
sent
てし
double
まう。
his efforts. On the other side of the mountains to the east is the Baharu
さらに
Empire. They attack
そこに
the
現
Essex
れた
constantly.
フレイにも
Irantel
銃
serves
口を
as
向けら
Malva's
れる
base,
が、
becomes a military outpost in time.
フレイのコーディネーターに対する強烈な殺意の言葉に我に返ったミリアリアが発砲を妨害、事なきを得る。
Several races of demi-humans have formed a nation to the north. The Arglan Council
改めて独房へ収監されたディアッカであったが、ミリアリアやフレイの気持ちと葛藤に触れたことでナチュラルへの思いを考え直すようになるのだった。
Isn't that what you sent Demiurge, my lord?
Yes, he's conducting experiments in parchment production. With a supply of high-quality parchment, we could make as many scrolls as we would
そして
ever need.
開かれる
I
左
believe
門
that
会、
means that. Which of
こ
these
れまで
nations
の
do you
経
feel we
緯
should be wary
および詳細な報告、証言を得るためという建前であったが、その本質はコーディネーターの学生をパイロットに重用した
Begging your
こ
pardon,
と。
lord, but until we know more, we should be wary
そ
of
し
every
て
nation.
第
Yes,
8
of
艦
course.
隊をはじ
And
め
even
と
if the
する
countries of this world
多
are
大な
unrest,
犠
there are
牲、
individuals who could surprise us. How is Shelter doing?
そこまでして守ったはずのストライクを失ってしまっている現状に対し、一連の成果と責任を誰もが納得する形で示すことにあった。
Given your resistance to poisons, this may be a futile endeavor.
結果的にムー、ナタル、フレイの3名に転属命令が出され、アークエンジェルを降りることとなり、
Welcome.
その他の兵士たちはアラスカ基地防衛の任務へ就くことになるのだった。
A nutmeg.
For you, my lady, to perk you up.
Perhaps you should keep your flippers to yourself.
Terribly sorry, it won't happen again.
If it isn't the assistant butler, Claire.
Something the matter? Not to be rude, but you don't look well, miss.
Oh, you know, no big. I just managed to fail in the worst way possible. That's why I'm escaping into alcohol, like any godforsaken floor guardian should.
No idea.
アスランとの死闘の
How
末、
could I do that to you?
行方不明となっていたキラであったが、プラントにあるクライン邸で目を覚ます。ラクスはキラに対し、知り合いつてに重傷のキラを保護し、この場所へ運び込んだことを告げ、今は休むようにと話す。
Go ahead.
The world turns on reward and penalty. If you were to punish Shaltier, her sense of guilt will fade. Fault or no, it would be a mercy.
I'm glad she's here.
だが
Just a simple office worker.
平穏は長くは続かなか
All
っ
right.
た。
I'll consider it.
Please
ザ
forgive
フ
me
ト
for
軍に
overstepping
よ
my
る
bounds, Lord.
地上拠点制圧作戦オペレーションスピットブレイクが発動したのである。
And so am I.
プラントの最高評議会議長であり、アスランの父親であるパトリック・ザラは攻略目標を連合軍のアラスカ基地に定め、作戦を開
Everything
始。
as you requested. I will depart as soon as I have your blessing, Lord Hines.
そのことを知ったキラは少しでも犠牲を食い止めるためにアラスカへ向かうことを決意する。
I will serve you well, Lord. This I swear.
Excellent. I have no doubt you will live up to all my expectations.
Excuse me.
Be sure to keep in regular contact with him, Alberto.
As you wish, my lord.
Now then, Momon still has some guild quests to complete. I'll be in your for a while.
Please be careful. Whoever possesses the world item that took control of Shaltier may be waiting to attack you out in the open.
If they do, I will crush them. But I try. Still be at ease, Alberto. If they show themselves, my priority is to withdraw. At least until I've learned everything I can about them.
There's no doubt that items from Yggdrasil, even the most powerful ones, exist in this world. Which means there's every possibility that whoever attacks Shaltier is another player, like me. I should assume the worst case scenario and refrain from any actions that might antagonize them.
Very well, then. I will keep watch over the great tomb of Nazarick in your absence, my lord. When you return, it will be exactly as you left it or better. It's my right way to do it.
This is hardly a place for the chief to be seen, don't you think? Sorry, Usu. Brother, are you, eyeing my crop? Please, I just came by to see if the fish had gotten any bigger. So you don't want to eat them? They're good. Way more fat on them than the ones you catch fishing. That's so? They hit your tongue, that dry, greasy goodness fills your mouth. When you bite into them, it melts. My sister-in-law was right. Your tail gives you away, but Brad, come on! My own wife is talking behind my back. It's just a stupid twitch, nothing more. If you ever knock that arrow, you'll know exactly how I feel. It will never happen. You know that. Why not? Because of that damn mark. I left the tribe to travel the world. Our
今
laws
のあなたに
My
は
knowledge is respected, but
必
I'll
要
always
な
be an
力
outsider.
と思いましたよ。
The elders. You know, this,
思いだけ
what
で
do you call it? A fish farm?
力だけでもダメなの
Wait,
です
no one in the tribe's ever done anything like it.
だから
I couldn't have made
キ
it
ラの
without you.
願い
All I've done is
行きたいと
drool.
望む場
I
所
know
に
that you spoke to everyone on my
これは
behalf.
不要ですか
Once they get a little larger, I'll make sure you get to pick up a lot. Don't keep me waiting too long.
だけでも
Hide the children in the huts. If you aren't a warrior, get in your homes now!
私も歌いますから
Great ones.
平和の
I
歌
am the Great One, sent to deliver a message. Listen and heed my words. Henceforth, this gate
Time to get go. Bom. One. Power alone.
Resistance shall be altogether.
事前にザフト軍の攻撃目標がパナマ基地であると伝えられていたマリンたちは自分たちのいるアラスカ基地を強襲され驚愕する。上層部から基地を防衛するよう命じられたマリンは戦力不足を承知の上でアークエンジェルを発進させる。
We all saw those malevolent clouds. That was like the fourth tier magic. The spell was control cloud.
一方
magic.
この襲撃の陰で
It takes a truly
糸を引く人
powerful
物
magic
がいた
master to use spells of that magnitude. Even I can only
作戦に参加していたクルーゼは
We should evacuate
機体を基地内部へ侵入させると
Are you really
無人となった司令部で 連合軍の作戦を確認する
Still have time. Let's see what the
だが
enemy does.
その行動はクルーゼの存在を感知したムーを呼び寄せることとなる
Well, between running or fighting, I choose fighting. But a lone trappers are you, so you're lucky to be sitting here. Shut your mouth or anyone with knowledge is welcome to participate in this meeting, understood? It would be unwise not to listen to him. Chief Shasta Ryu, you shouldn't be giving him special treatment just because he's your brother.
Failing to heed the words of the educated is an act of the foolish and prideful.
クルーゼを逃がしてしまうムー
He who holds frostpaint.
だがそこで彼は司令部の思惑を知る
So why should we fight?
連合軍は内通者によってザフト軍の攻撃目標がアラスカ基地であることを把握しており
No.
攻め込んできたザフト軍を基地中枢まで招き
What
入
are
れ
you talking about?
地下に設置した大量破壊兵器サイクロプスによって友軍ごと殲滅しようとしていたのだったこの作戦を知る上層部の人間たちはすでに基地を去っておりムーはそのことをアークエンジェルに伝えるため一人駆け出すのだった同じ頃戦闘が始まったことで不安を感じたフレイもアークエンジェルに戻ろうと一人基地をさまよっていたそんな中基地から撤退しようとするクルーゼと鉢合わせてしまい連れ去られてしまうのだった
Until finally, it turned into an all-out war, and we made an alliance with Smallfang and Razortail against Yellow Speckle and Sharpedge. And the two defeated tribes were absorbed into Dragon Tusk, who stayed out of the fight. And Warga saw that thing said this village would be the second, which must mean he intends to destroy all of the tribes in order. You're suggesting we join forces.
無駄だって
Days long enough to very certain. Small flaming flames of hell will burn my body to Let there be no mistake. What I'm suggesting entails all the tribes. Brother, you need to form an alliance with Dragon Tusk and Red Eye.
Dragon Tusk now consists of the survivors.
Plus, we have no interaction with Red Eye. I'm for it. I volunteer. If they refuse to listen because I'm a traveler, they're on. I insist you take the chief's seat. Row, row, row. You should have been instead of me. If that would have happened, I never could have traveled. Because I wouldn't know how to farm fish from the village. But why do you say such things? You could have learned those farming practices years ago. Bright young men like yourself should be in charge. Be the ones who should be in the village. Brother, tell me. What is that? What are you implying? I overlook some of the similarities between us. That's enough. You shouldn't say anything else. There's no other way. Not if we want to avoid a repeat of the last war. The other tribes refuse to make an alliance with us. I can't persuade them. We'll attack. warrior class, 12 hunters, 3 high priests, 70 males, 100 females, children, I would say. Good to know.
If it comes down to it, I should be able to use those numbers as bargaining tools.
Sure gotten big.
Yeah, but he was a lot smaller than this when I found him.
That's hard to believe. The first time you brought him to the village, I thought he was already too big to handle. Do you remember that? Don't do anything crazy. Come back safely.
Don't worry. I will carry this plan through to perfection and then come home. Just sit tight. See you soon.
先に
It's just been far too long. Is Lord
Afraid not. He's visiting the human village for several days. However, Lady Alberta was inside.
It's too bad. Isn't it strange, Claire, for an assistant manager such as yourself to be
Lord Seven is away on business, so I must work twice as hard to make up for it. That's why I just finished making specific arrangements with Lady Alberta.
Cricket's your right. Now that he's gone, Osmond's ninth floor is safe with me.
Correct. I treat this extra work as preparation for when I'm finally calling the shots and ruling the great tomb of Nauset.
After all, your creator lady unclear that she wants you to decide to act that way. So then, how exactly are you planning on achieving that goal?
叩ける時に叩いておかなきゃね。
I dare say there's no one in Nazarick half as thorough at cleaning as me. After I dealt with the restroom, it seems to eat up both the floor and the toilet.
Truly outstanding.
I'm Zaryuzu Shasha of the Green Claw tribe. I wish to speak to the tribal chief of Red Eye.
Zari Yusun Shasha of Greenclaw, the one who holds the tribe together, will see you now.
I wonder why it's not the chief.
Right through here. The one who holds the tribe together has requested to speak with you one-on-one.
I am Zaryuzu Shasha of the Green Claw tribe. I bring an urgent request.
Come in. Thank you for coming today. Even with Era of Frostpain, one of the 4 great treasures appears to have had my body this Halloween. Is something the matter?
僕にはまだやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。
Please, excuse me.
Think nothing of it. I am the acting chief of the Red Eye tribe. It's a pleasure.
僕もまだやれる。
My name is
諦め。
Now, may I ask what brought a member of the Green Claw tribe over to our village?
Please.
戦いとは似てさ。
Marry you?
That isn't the reason I came here, mind you. I realize it's probably confusing that I didn't settle that matter first before offering up such a proposal. But I cannot ignore such strong feelings of love.
But we...
Again, excuse my rudeness. Feel free to give me an answer once we get to know each other better.
know each other? It comes as quite a surprise to me that you're not afraid of my white body like others are.
We could both get ourselves killed in this upcoming battle. I don't want any regrets.
I'm not lost. The bearer of Frostbane is actually prepared to die.
Did you see the monster that delivered the message?
I did.
That horrible creature emitted screams that rattled the mind, neutralizing almost any attack by non-enchanted weapons. Terrifying indeed. Last time I encountered it, I had no choice but to fear.
We druids can help with that. We possess the power to temporarily use swords with magic.
Are you able to ward against mental attacks as well?
Most priests can, in fact, bolster one's resistance. However, protecting the mind from confusion is different. I'm the only one who can do so.
What number did it say your tribe is?
It said we were fourth.
I see. Tell me, what are you planning to do about it? I'm going to be straight with you. If the Red-Eye tribe evacuates, will you be able to carry on your lifestyle in a strange location?
It would be difficult.
So then, if all 5 tribes in the area were to evacuate at once, what would happen? What if we couldn't find enough food? What if the fish we depend on grew scarce? Would we end up killing each other off this time?
I don't mean that fighting a battle we may not win would be better.
Indeed. I'm taking into account the population, including the other tribes. Crusher. Greenclaw requests an alliance with the Red-Eye tribe. Please think this through. If you were to refuse us, we'd have to challenge your tribe to battle first.
To prevent a tribe from running away and establishing a numerical superiority in the United
My hope is if we form an alliance, rather than defeated, that once we settle in a new land, the chances of intertribal warfare are decreased. We won't be separate tribes. Instead, we'll be allies who bravely fought alongside each other.
That makes sense.
I have to know. Red-Eye abstained from fighting during the last battle. How did your people eventually starve?
Do I really have to answer that question?
I need to know. Was it priestly power, or by some other means you've kept hidden from us? It may prove to be our salvation.
Definitely not. It won't be our salvation. What we engaged in was cannibalism. We fed on the meat of our fallen friends. At that time, our tribe found itself in a dire situation due to the shortage of food and ingredients. But then one day, our chief came to the village with food. Bright red, fresh meat. I'm not going to lie to you. We were vaguely aware of where it came from, because whenever the chief brought us meat, it was always after he expelled beggars from the village for breaking our laws. We all simply closed our eyes and ate the only food we had in order to survive. But yet, it wasn't until we lived like that forever. The pent-up frustration soon came to a head and manifested into the form of mutiny. As the second most powerful leader in the tribe, I became the banner they rallied to, and we rose in revolt against the chief. The fighting divided the village in two, but we managed to secure victory thanks to our community. The chief refused to let go, even at the very end. He was on the verge of death after countless sins, and at the moment he was struck by a fatal blow. He looked into my eyes and smiled. He offered to unite with me without any anger. Through the death of the chief, our tribe was brought back together, and with our new decrease in numbers came the great gift of recovery from our dwindling food situation. But our rebellion was in the wrong place. The chief faced reality and found the only logical way through our grave circumstance. I can't ever shake those thoughts.
We're neither omniscient nor omnipotent. Who knows? I might have done the same thing you did. Crush, you don't need my solace. There are no right answers. We all live with regrets. Now, the only thing left to do is just keep walking. Even as we roll onto our feet, you too must keep walking.
I apologize for my disgrace.
I
力の手向けだ。
Old actions. Our souls bleed.
Have a way with words.
Let me ask you, which policy of Red Eye the same pressure you do.
So yeah, we're hiring people. Crossbone. I need one more ticket.
Warriors.
ミッション達成で素敵な報酬がもらえますよ。
We're not
Develop.
fighting this battle just to die. We're fighting to claim victory.
I was hoping to hear you say such things.
俺にも新型とか回ってこねえか
I'll make sure
な。
the Chief's last mile is not meaningless. This alliance will ensure the Red Eye Tribe has enough survivors to carry on.
僕は僕のやれることをやるだけ。
I'm grateful.
久々に本気出しちゃおうかな。
Ooh.
これ以上被害を出すわけにはいきませんよ。
I'm grateful that you stayed up so late last night talking them through it. Our warriors should be equipped and ready.
この戦闘が
Reliable.
もっと早く回答に達する。
Sorry, Yusuf. What are you planning to do?
Heading over to
ガンガン
the
行こうぜ。それが私のポリシーなの。
question. What's with the get up?
Does it look bad on me?
本気で参ります
Would you like me to say that it
覚
looks
悟は
good?
よろしいですね
I will.
You're so silly. This is how I protect my fair skin from sunlight.
Are you planning on coming with me?
If I'm not mistaken, the Dragon Tusk have the greatest force of arms within the tribes.
Right. But we haven't dealt with them in a while, so things may have changed.
Then I think it's best if I accompany you there.
It's dangerous.
人
Is there anywhere
間
around
臆
here?
病
Goat Logan. What a name, dude.
You're right, of course. Sorry.
私には
Lulu, I'll
やめ
gladly
ることも
accept
逃
your
げ出
help.
すこともできないの。
Sounds good to me, Zara Yusuf. I'll do what I can.
私が行くもん。
These are the teleportation scrolls I was instructed to deliver. And the message scrolls
この私から愛のプレゼントよ。
informed me they were constructed from parchment that we obtained through the grand efforts of Lord Jimmy.
さあどう殺してほしい？
Him if we have any problems using these threads.
I see.
覚悟していただけませんこと。
No, you're awesome.
Again, Demiurge has overshadowed me.
There's more.
真のセンスがどういうものか
To stay put and
教えてやろう。
monitor the outcome of the battle with a lizard beam from this location only.
I understand.
戦いがある以上誰かが戦わなくてはいけないんです
Deliver an absolute victory for the Supreme One. Don't let me down. 甘く見るなよ。
Sweet.
わしは弱いんだぞ。
シュルツのカメにかけ誰にも負けられん
I'm Zara Yuzu Shasha. I've
この
come here
辺りを
on
誰
behalf
だ
of the
と
Green Claw
思
tribe.
っていらっしゃいま
Thank
す。
you,
I wish to
Shima.
speak with your chief.
I am acting chief of the Red Eye Tribe, Crush Lulu. I am also here to meet with your chief.
これしか昇級への道がないなんて。
Let me know.
Pleasant surprise.
恐れずに進みましょう
Didn't realize the
今こそが好機です
plant monster.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, please learn to take a joke, will you? I am the Dragon Tusk Chief you
こい
see.
つも
Blaze.
こなしてやるよ。
Call me Zipper.
Feel free to call me Zara Yuzu. Now let's
I can already guess where you trapped.
僕に力を
However, our tribe only trusts those who are strong. So,
弱いやつには興味ないんでね
You draw.
こんな戦いなんか 早く終わらせなきゃいけないんだよ。
I'll make it out of this duel in one piece. This guy's the new chief, understand?
Reggie.
If anyone's got a problem with it, I'd be happy to rip their head off.
She like Reggie.
Don't you dare hold back. I don't want there to be any doubt how I make against Ross Payne's new master.
Very well. One last thing. If I should die today,
Yeah. I'll make sure your female meets us all.
she isn't mine. Not yet, at least.
You're really making a bid for her, huh? That walking shrub must be one hell of a female to catch your eye.
Extremely so, yes.
Well, perhaps I'll rip that bush off and see for myself if I win this thing.
That. Now there's no way I'll lose.
Get over heels with her, aren't you?
Yes. From the moment we met.
Yeah, then make me prove to it.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
Boom.
For a month.
If I were you, I'd use Ross Payne's special ability towards you. These wounds are a memento from our great battle. I'm stronger than I was then. If you keep holding back, you're through.
Sorry, I don't intend to use it.
What, you think I'm not good enough?
After trading blows with me, you should know that that isn't the case.
Sorry, I went too far. You didn't deserve such disrespect. But don't expect me to show you mercy. Damn it all! Enough and lost.
Okay, just relax. I'll cure wounds.
Trying to make me jealous? It's working. Any chance I could get some heels, white stuff? That was a whole new level of hurt. Feels like I'm frozen clear to the bone.
Think frostbite. It carries a chill within the blade. It delivers a small amount of cold damage to anyone who strikes or is struck by it.
So just block. Only does all the work for you.
Here I thought it was just like any other hunk of ice if you didn't use its special ability. Guess I was naive.
Now that I've proven my strength to you and your tribe, can we finally get down to business?
Not yet. There's something we must do first to prepare. These annoying talks are easier when you're drunk off your ass. Let's get started.
You cannot be serious. Sky has no concept of mercy. Who cares to me?
True enough. What I'm trying to say is don't get killed.
For the king.
I'm still waiting on your answer.
At last, we're nearing the front line.
Yeah, Sky Hero said that Razor Tail would be first. Those from the other tribes are probably already
Ship.
there.
This battle will be legendary.
Welcome back, little brother. Good news? Indeed. My trip went even better than I could have hoped. You'll see. What's the deal with the creepy plant creature? She's the love of my life. I hope to marry her. Oh. Hey, you see? I told you we'd knock the hero one of these days. It's just a matter of finding the right female.
Now then, I'm chief of the Green Claw tribe, Shasuryu Shasha. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. Our scouts have just returned. I have a feeling their report will be...
The enemy's stronghold is in the forest. Their entire force is roughly 5,000 strong.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to locate this great one. Is roughly
負けてたまるか
Have to take on 3 or 4 of them each, right? Sounds easy.
Perhaps we can form brigades centered around each of the ships.
Consisting of only the chiefs. These numbers are crazy. Taking out their leader will be the only way to win. Be protected by stronger.
Boom. 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 Getting so badass. He didn't expect it.
Preparing for this moment. We know the enemy
Then again, I never had so many good weapons.
is nothing to be afraid of. For the first time in history, there cease to be separate tribes. Through this alliance, all lizard men are now one. I know our ancestors stood for power against evil. They will protect us. For them, we will send these bastards back to the ground. To victory!
Boom.
Let's play as well as you think. ける時に叩いておかなきゃね。You must think they could win by numbers alone. Bastards are mocking us. Still, we should reduce their force as much as possible before they make their next big play. I hate waiting around. Patience. We'll reveal the enemy once their leader traces us in his business. You'll have all the answers.
Golly. Justice.
Summoning swamp elementals that fast isn't easy. We can do truly amazing things working together.
Indeed. After that last war, all we did was exchange bits of information. Once this battle's behind us, there are many things I would like to know.
I couldn't agree more.
I underestimated the lizardmen's morale. They're resilient. Message. Demiurge.
キラの助けもあり、無事アラスカを脱出したアークエンジェル。キラはこれまでの経緯を話し、自分はザフト軍でも連合軍の所属でもなく、この戦争を作り出す者と戦わなければいけないのだと語る。キラの話を受け、マリュウたちも自らの身の振り方を考え始める。
Fuck.
おとりとして見殺しにされそうになったとはいえ、命令もなく戦列を離れたアークエンジェルは敵前逃亡犯であり、クルーの銃殺刑は免れない。マリュウは連合軍からの離脱を決め、艦をオーブへ向けることを決断する。一方、プラント本国に戻っていたアスランはオペレーションスピットブレイクが失敗し、作戦に参加した部隊が全滅したという報告や、極秘開発されていた最新鋭のモビルスーツが婚約者であるラクスの手引きで奪取されたことを聞き驚愕する。パトリックは狼狽するアスランに対し、フリーダムの奪還もしくは完全破壊、そしてそのパイロットおよび接触したと思われる人物、施設全ての排除を命令する。パトリックがここまで強硬な手段を取る理由、それは奪取されたフリーダムに搭載された新技術が原因であった。ニュートロンジャマーキャンセラー、それはザフト軍が連合軍の核攻撃を無効化するために開発したニュートロンジャマーを打ち消すものであり、この技術が連合軍に流出すれば再びプラントに対する核攻撃が可能になってしまうのだ。ニュートロンジャマーキャンセラーの存在、ラクスのスパイ手引き、伝えられた事実に戸惑うアスラン。その真相が気になるアスランはクライン邸を訪れ、そこで偶然ピンクハローを見つける。ハローを手にこれまでのラクスとの思い出を振り返るアスランは、その思い出の中から創作のヒントをつかむ。そうしてたどり着いた劇場で一人歌うラクスと再会し、事の真相を確かめる。
章ですか？
Shoot as many as
お
you
父
like.
様の命令ですか？
I'll counter every last one.
そうであるなら
Switch things up a bit.
キラは再びあなたの敵となるかもしれません。そして
I'll handle this.
私も。
Resistance massive. Unleash.
I see.
That was too easy. Very well. Summon undead form.
ラクスによってキラが生きていると知らされたアスランは
Can't win.
もう一度キラと話すため地球へと向かうのだった。
Deaths are painless.
I think I speak.
アスランゼロジャスティス出る
Go to hell.
You went great. That was your last chance at mercy. Your suffering will be such that in the end you'll beg for death.
Not if we send you back to the pit you crawled out of!
Terrible are you, Empress Harpy, lightning strike.
Magical help with this one.
Don't underestimate me, Lizard Man.
カ基地の自爆から逃れたアークエンジェルはキラと共に再びオーブに戻ってきていた。入港するアークエンジェルの姿にかがりはじっとしていられず駆け出す。アークエンジェルを受け入れたオーブ前代表首長ウズミナラ・アスハはマリュウたちを集めオーブを取り巻く現状を伝える。連合軍はアラスカ基地崩壊をザフト軍によるものとし、コーディネーターへの反感意識を引き上げさせるプロパガンダとして利用しており、中立の立場を取る国々にもより一層強い圧力をかけてきていた。オーブに対しても例外ではなく、連合軍として参戦しない場合は敵対国とみなすと通達してきていた。それに対してウズミはコーディネーター全てを悪として絶滅させようとする連合軍のやり方に同調することはできないと、オーブは中立を貫く意思を示し、連合軍と対立する姿勢を取ることを決めていた。そのことを伝えた上で、ウズミはアークエンジェルのクルーたちに対してこれからどのように行動するのか、その選択を彼ら自身に委ねるのだった。キラは人々を守るためオーブと共に戦うことを決める。マリュウはオーブに起きている状況をクルーたちに説明し、アークエンジェルはオーブと共に戦う意思を示す。しかし連合軍を抜けた今、自身がクルーに命令する権限はすでになく、体感することも艦に残ることもクルーたち個人の意思に任せるのだった。マリュウの言葉を聞き、一部のクルーが艦を去る中、捕虜となっていたディアッカもミリアリアによって解放される。ディアッカはアークエンジェルが連合軍との戦闘を前にしていること、その戦闘にミリアリアも参加すると聞き、複雑な気持ちのまま艦を降りるのであった。アラスカ基地放棄後、マスドライバーを有するパナマ基地を拠点としていた連合軍であったが、ザフト軍の侵攻によって基地は陥落。宇宙への足がかりであるマスドライバーを全て失った連合軍は、オーブにあるマスドライバーを接収しようとしていた。そのオーブとの交渉役として反コーディネーター組織ブルーコスモスの名手ムルタ・アズライルが名乗りを上げる。事を急ぐ連合軍はアズライル指揮のもとオーブ周辺海域に戦力を展開し、オーブに向け最終通告を行う。
Show them, Lucy.
The nerve of you. Do you realize you're challenging the Supreme One's will?
Albedo, do not get in the middle of this.
I beg your pardon. Please forgive me.
I am intrigued. You must have a pretty good reason for making this request. Something that will benefit the great human Nosri and its denizens. Tell me what it is. Yes, Lord. There is a chance of dying warriors and tribes. It is my judgment that it would be far more
オーブの要求破棄により連合軍によるオーブ侵攻は決定的となり、その時は迫りつつあった。オーブ近郊で中継される映像を眺めていたアスランは、別れの際にラクスからかけられた言葉を思い出し、自らの内に潜む悩みを取り除けずにいるのだった。
Albedo,
I like to level up, that's great. Good.
Besides, they might take a single delegate as an insult. And if he decides to make an example of us, the reformed tribe will only have lost one leader and a local traveler. I'm fine with that.
I'm Shasurio Shasha, representative of the Lizard Men. This is our mightiest warrior as well as the one I call brother. Zaryusu Shasha.
Pathetic as expected. Demiurge, please teach these lower life forms the proper posture to adopt before our master.
Prostrate yourselves. Do not resist.
Lord Eyes, I believe they are ready to listen now.
Good work. Lift up their heads. You are permitted to gaze upon the Great One. I am the master of the Great Tomb of Nazarene. I'm Zulgo. First, I shall express my gratitude to you for assisting in my experiment. Now on to the main subject. Your race will fall under my rule. However, I am sure that you do not wish to come under the rule of someone against whom you have so recently achieved victory. Thus, in 4 hours, I will attack again. The attacker will be one of my most trusted aides, Kokaitis, on his own. If you are able to prevail against him as well, then I promise to leave your people alone in peace from this day forward. We surrender! I prefer you fight instead of giving up without trying. That will displease me.
He's toying with us.
My business here is done. You have 4 hours. I suggest you use them well.
If I may ask, will this ice melt away?
That's right. Fear not, I simply did not want to dirty myself with your mud. I will dispel my magic's effect later. Farewell, lizardmen. Gate.
Till next time, if you live. See ya! Try not to get killed out there. Please. Take care of yourselves, I guess. I bid you farewell.
You are now free to move. Do try to enjoy your last few hours, okay?
Curse all of them.
Feels like a ritual sacrifice. So, what's the plan?
We'll call every warrior class lizard man to arms at once. With all of us, it just might. Could I ask that it just be 5 of us? If their goal is to demonstrate their overwhelming power, they are unlikely to kill us all, especially if they want to rule us. If that's the case, we'll need a central figure for the survivors to rally around.
A sound argument.
Yes, but who's staying?
It won't be me. I'd rather go down fighting.
Then that's what we'll do. And Crush will lead the survivors.
Just a minute. I'm fighting too. Sorry, Yusu. Why are you willing to be a martyr now?
Because our people have been given a chance at living. I'll let the 2 of you work this thing out. See you all in 4 hours. Crush, understand.
There's no way that I could. We could still win after all. My powers could keep you alive until we grasp victory.
I refuse to let the female I love die like that. Would you please grant this foolish male his dying wish?
That's not fair.
Sorry.
You know, you'll probably die out there.
Yeah.
And you're asking me to sit back and watch it happen after we've become so attached to one another.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we met first, but also sad. Impregnate me.
Okay.
If that is all, Lord Grace, I will take my leave and return to my duties in the Great Two.
Outstanding work, Victim. Keep the first floor of Nosric safe until we return.
With my life in me.
Yeah.
Sorry the place is so shabby, Lord Ines. When I heard you would be coming, I kind of panicked and turned it into a rush job.
There is no need to apologize. You built this place for me out of love and devotion. In my eyes, it is
Boom,
all
boom, boom.
Nosric.
Thanks.
That being said, I have to ask, what is that?
Plain though it may be, it seemed only right to prepare a throne for you.
And the bones.
We assembled the best parts of various animals. Griffins, wyverns, and the like.
That's not what I... Never mind.
Hear what he says. Those are human skulls. I can't sit on that. result of my failure. If I have to suffer through this in order to punish myself, so be it. Still, Peperoncino, just how kinky did you make this chick?
All right, down to business. Do you think we effectively scared the hell out of them?
They were so awesome it almost scared me! Without a doubt, Heinz, my lord. Their faces were riddled with delicious fear.
Very good. Then I suppose we can call the first stage of Cocytus' demonstration a success. We've set the stage perfectly for him. Now, why don't we see how the lizard men are spending their time? Utterly wasting it. Save for the chiefs. I don't see the white lizard, or the one with the magic weapon.
He said his name was Zariusu, right?
Ah, yes. I believe you're right.
Maybe he's inside one of the houses.
It's quite possible. The mirror of remote viewing can't offer view windows. At least, not normally. However, using magic, I can create a sensory organ. Then, by linking the two, we should be able to...
Behind these lizards, disgusting creatures.
I don't get it. They should be punished for getting such a display. Totally gross. No one wants to see that. Talk about the old days.
Well, they are about to die. These situations, the instinct to preserve the species kicks in. If movies are to be believed, at least.
Yes, it's only natural.
This much can be forgiven. Right? Totally fine. Leave it to Lord Einstein to know what about the urge to make a new
All of you,
species.
quiet! That took the wind right out of my sails.
Oh crap! Was that too soon for Aura and Mare? What am I supposed to tell them if they ask where babies come from? Turn to Albedo? No, bad idea.
Buffett.
Demiurge? He would explain it clinically. Solid choice. Shoutier? Huh. Actually, that doesn't sound as bad as I thought. Whatever. That's a problem for future Einds.
Aura, since we have yet to see any activity from them at this stage, it is highly unlikely that we'll run into whoever attacked Shoutier. But a slim chance is still a chance. Be vigilant. Mind your surroundings.
Right.
If there is an Yggdrasil player on the lizardmen's side, we will give them one chance to ally with us. If they refuse, we must destroy them to keep information from getting out.
You should stay back for now. In fact, go back to the village. No, let us fight with you, Chief Sasuryu! It's not cowardly to withdraw, nor is living. Then let us! But some of us don't have that option. You would not accept us as your chiefs if we refused to fight. In fact, I hope you would cut us down yourselves! But we want to fight! Please don't rob us of our honor!
Let us old-timers have this. You'll all get your chance at honor someday.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Cocytus! For the
sword. Iron natural weapon. Iron steel. Not bad at all. The sword, I mean. You're just in the way. Maximize magic. That's like your moves. Damn. You still have the will to fight, and I shall return this to you. That's getting annoying. Piercing icicles! Amazing. Ordine's predicted this, that the two of you would last till the end. And sure enough, here you are. Be proud.
How are you holding up over there, brother? Bad, I'm afraid. The pain is still throbbing. But don't worry, I've got a few more swings in me. All right. Then that'll have to be enough. That last spell really took it out of me. My magic power is drained. One more cast and I'll pass out. You always did push yourself too hard, brother. But all the same, as long as I have a drop of blood left to give, Frostpain and I won't give up!
That was a fine war cry.
You always did have a way with words, brother. We will meet our death together. Now come. Let's not keep our guests waiting any longer.
I am in no rush. Far be it from me to get between brothers saying their goodbyes. Prepare yourselves. No, forgive me. You were prepared for death long before we crossed blades. May I have your names before we finish?
Shasuryu Shasha. Zaryusu Shasha.
I shall remember you as warriors. As long as I live, you will not be forgotten. Also, I must apologize yet again. Normally, I would face you with the weapon in each hand, but you are not strong enough for me to draw them. It would be an insult to go all out to both of you.
That's a damn shame, isn't it? It sure is. Let's go. I'm on it. Earth mine!
My defense cannot be penetrated by one whose magic level is inferior. Don't waste your time!
I see bones!
Want to take me by surprise? Then don't scream like a banshee! Blood? You did all of that for this? Magnificent. I'm sorry. I have a skill that temporarily negates any attack from weak magic weapons. Unfortunately for you, that means as long as it's activated, your effort was meaningless at best. Well fought!
Kokaitis, you fought admirably today.
And I always will, Lord.
That being said, giving them the stick is no longer permitted. You must lead them only by the carrot. It must not be a reign of terror.
I understand, Supreme One.
Very good. Lift your heads, Guardians, and hear my words. The rule over the Lizardmen villages is assigned to Kokaitis. If he ever requests your support, assist him to the best of your ability.
Lord Hines, if I may, what do you intend to do with the bodies of those lizard men?
Could you be more specific?
Sorry, the one called Zaryusu, and his brother, Shasuryu.
Ah, yes. Let's recover their bodies. I would like to see the kind of undead they would make if they were not created using my skill.
I think we can do better.
What's on your mind?
I admit they were weak, but I also cannot deny they possess the brilliance of true warriors. I truly believe they have the potential to become stronger than we assume, if given the chance. Unless I'm mistaken, you have yet to conduct any more experiments with resurrection. What if you were to use them for that?
The brilliance of warriors is it?
I see. They're too precious to waste them. Is there anyone who can represent the Lizardmen villages?
There was one who did not participate in the fighting. The white female lizard with powerful druidic magic.
That one? Interesting.
All right. How long will it take to bring her before me?
Forgive me. I had assumed you would ask that. She is already waiting in the next room.
Well done. I'm pleased, Kokaitis. Your judgment was right on the mark. Please, show the female in now.
Lord,
Tell me your name.
Of course. Whatever you wish, Lord Knight. Supreme ruler of death. I am priest and guide to the tribes. Crush the moon.
Thanks for coming.
Of course, my lord. Please accept the absolute allegiance of my people. We will serve you without resistance.
Now that that's done, I have a special request for you.
If there is anything this humble servant can do, you have but to ask it, Lord. I'm listening.
This isn't an order, or a favor. Accept it, and I will return Zarius to life.
Is that possible?
Life and death are nothing more than states of mind. To move someone between the two is a simple matter to one such as I.
I see. What is it that you desire? How can the slave serve you? Do you wish to partake of my body?
No, not exactly. Nothing like that. It's quite simple. I want you to keep an eye on your fellow tribesmen. Make sure there are none who betray me.
There are no such lizardmen, I assure you.
I'm not foolish enough to believe that. Not even for a second. I'm offering you a miracle, Crusher. But I cannot wait for you to decide where your loyalties truly lie. Seize this moment and do as I ask, or lose the chance forever. What is most important to you now? I want you to think hard on that while I present my offer. Then I expect an answer. I want you to covertly keep watch on your fellow lizardmen from the inside. I will cast a special magic spell on Zarius when I revive him. If at any point I feel that you have betrayed me, the spell will kill him instantly, and I'll make sure you see it happen. Spying on your people is a small price to pay to have the love of your life back, wouldn't you say?
Too bad that spell doesn't really exist.
Time's up, Crusher. What is your decision? Even if she declines to nothing. Well, I'm done waiting. Make your choice.
Come back!
Sorry, Yusu!
Crush, where are you? Is this the afterlife? Were you killed by that monster?
You're alive, but the confusion will last for a while. Apparently, you've lost some levels as well. I guess I can reason that little has changed from Yggdrasil.
What in the...
Zarius Ushasha, first, allow me to congratulate you on your resurrection.
What? Resurrection? You can bring the dead back to life? Truly, your power cannot be rivaled. Great One, I humbly pledge my eternal allegiance to you.
Very accept your fidelity.
All we ask in return is to prosper.
Is that it? Fear not. I can definitely promise prosperity to all under my rule.
I offer my thanks.
Your speech is still faltering. A little rest should remedy that. Take some time to recover, then speak with Kokaitis about what is to follow.
Just a moment, Lord. What about Zenburu and my brother?
Their bodies should still be around.
Please, Great One, may I ask you to bring them back as well?
I don't see what I would gain from it.
Then why did you only resurrect me? Zenburu and my brother are strong. I'm certain that they could be of great use to you.
I see. Safeguard their bodies. I'll consider your request. Aura, time to go.
Great! Can I play with the Hydra sometime, my lord?
We managed to survive. Some more than others.
You'll be fine, love. I swear, just try to focus on recovering. We can worry about everything else when you have your strength back.
Yeah. As long as I can rest in your arms.
Boom!
Welcome back to the Magician's Guild, Lord Sevis. Always a pleasure.
I'd like to see the spell and cantrips list, if you please.
As you wish. One moment.
Boom.
I'm not sure I understand this floating board spell. Would you explain its function and general uses?
Of course. The floating board spell. A first-tier conjuration of the glowing board. It floats and is easy to move. Very useful for transporting items. Often used in public work projects.
I see. Then I would like to purchase one such magic scroll. If none are available, please make one.
We appreciate your business as always.